I spent 11,658 hours trophy hunting.
What are you doing?
Making a video.
What of?
How many hours I spent trophy hunting?
Oh, hi, John.
Oh. I spent 11,658 hours trophy hunting. Here's what my wife thinks.
So this is basically the time you spent on games instead of with me.
Don't say yes, 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 don't say yes. Kind of.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Right, so keep in mind, with these, it says less than an hour played. I'm going to round it up to an hour anyway, so just keep that in mind with the total hours.
So when it's shockingly a lot.
It's just a load of games that I've played. So we've got like 1 hour here, 1 hour here. These were just like demos. My Name is Mayo, best game in the world. Platinum that in less than an hour. I think that was just a demo as well. Knack 2, what an absolutely awful game this is. PES, you know what PES is? It's like FIFA's rival.
Well, it says football, so I would have assumed.
Monster Hunter World, that is actually a demo. I've got this, I've played this before. I played this more, but this was the demo. That's why I've got less than an hour. Again, I've played this more. That's why I've got less than an hour.
Yeah, because this doesn't look right. They're all saying less than an hour, and I know for a fact you spent a lot more time on these.
Lost Sphere, I don't even remember that game. EA Sports FIFA 23, sorry Zach. I think I've spent too many hours playing FIFA, which we're gonna get to. All I'm gonna say is, remember all the times I washed the dishes. Code Vein, that's another game that I've actually platinumed, but this must have been the demo. That was a demo. That was a demo. That was a demo. That was a demo. I want to play this game because it's like anime and sex.
You like anime? You like sex? Is this a fake list, babe? Because all of these say less than an hour.
No, it's not a fake list. We're just at the bottom of the list.
Oh, right.
My Name is Mayo 2. Again, platinumed in less than an hour. Aren't I good? Aren't I a good gamer? And My Name is Mayo 1. Also platinum in less than an hour. See how much time I saved by platinuming games like quick time.
How long's the game? The game itself must be less than an hour.
Maybe. Dead by Daylight, that's a demo. I hate this game. Astro's Playroom, you should recognize that. You've played for an hour. I've not even played this game.
I think I can do it. I'll accept that challenge. I can platinum that.
You heard it here. FIFA 17, 2 hours played. But this was just a demo.
I was gonna say you played more than that.
Another game I platinumed in 2 hours. See, I don't spend that much time on games. Another one, 3 hours. Legend of the Skyfish.
I heard that.
It's alright. It's like a little puzzle game. Goat Simulator. 5 hours played. I spent 4.5 hours on that Flappy Goat game. And then the other 30 minutes was just the rest of the platinum.
So what is it? You're a goat in the game?
It's just a meme game. Without escape. Fucking awful game. FIFA 15, 7 hours played. Again, just the demo. Lara Croft Go.
7 hours.
The Division 2.
8 hours.
That's just the demo, I think.
Did you play all these ones in the proper game as well, all these demos? That's where the hours are going to get serious.
Most of them. That's a good game, which I platinumed. Hey! Speaking of, my good old mod, Sora, made a physical 3D platinum for me. How cool is that? You can hold that.
It is so cool, though. It matches my dress.
Every time you see a game with a platinum, you just hold it up. Trials Fusion, 9 hours I played this game.
What's the 5% that's 5% of trophies you've gotten on that game?
Yeah, it's 30% really, because the other ones, this is just downloadable content. It doesn't even have a platinum.
Is it?
No. The Walking Dead,
Hey!
That's a Telltale game. But it's pretty easy. Another Telltale game.
10 hours?
Yeah. You think that's a lot?
Yeah.
Oh boy. The Order, 1886. That's actually a pretty good game. To be fair, most of the game is a cutscene, so I can't really skip it.
And another platinum.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Didn't you play this with me?
Hellblade, no.
She had like voices in her head. Got schizophrenia.
It's not ringing any bells, babe.
Marvel's Guide, that's another Telltale game. Infamous First Light. See, this is where I started getting serious about trophy hunting now. This is where I thought, I want to get platinums. Life is Strange. This you played with me.
Yeah, I played that.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. Babe, it just broke. I didn't do nothing.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Put it down. Don't touch anything in here. Don't even touch the chair.
I'm sorry.
Squat over the chair. Grim Fandango. I don't want to talk about that one.
I've not heard that one.
You don't want to. That's motocross, because I like motorbikes. 14 hours played. Rocket League, that's like football with cars.
I don't care.
A Way Out. Did I play A Way Out with you?
I recognise the name. You may have done.
Another Telltale game?
16 hours. The hours are getting higher now.
Well, they would, because it's in...
order.
Yeah.
0 to...
Erica. I made a platinum guide for this.
What's a platinum guide?
A guide to get the platinum.
Quite obvious, really, wasn't it? Next.
The Witness. I gave up on this game. I'm just not smart enough.
Oh, you 91%?
Yeah, the last trophy is like... You
Mission
have to be good at the
Impossible.
game. I'm going to be honest, the other 91% of the game I used the guide. And then I got to the end of the game and I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Does that not bug you, though?
There's games that I've just made peace with. Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the prequel. Fortnite, we don't talk about this game.
Why?
I don't like it.
Did you not like it for 19 hours?
I played with friends, all right? It's different. Share Factory, that's not even a game. That's just like an editing software on the PlayStation. That's where I edited my videos. That's why they were Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves Collection. Legacy of Thieves Collection? I never played this.
We must have done 5 years ago in 21 hours.
No, this was the... It's Uncharted 4. That's not even the right game. But I did it in 21 hours. That's impressive. Bay. That was a nice little indie game. I enjoyed that. Tekken 7. We all know.
You like Tekken.
I like Tekken. You like Tekken.
I like Tekken. Remember when I beat everybody's asses?
Except mine.
Except yours.
Never forget it.
I'll beat your ass on it.
Highly doubt it.
One day.
Naruto Shippuden. Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, of course. It's like the best Naruto game ever. Ratchet and Clank. That's a really good game. When I get the new one, Rift Apart, I'll let you play it.
Is that the one where it was like just as hard as Crash Bandicoot? No.
Darksiders 2. I'm going to go back to this game. It's in my backlog. It's behind you and all them covers. Until Dawn. You played that with me. Do you remember?
Yeah. Is that the one with the creepy...
Wendigos.
Is that what they're called? White. And they make all them weird noises. And they congregate together still. And when you go near, they're going to go after you.
No idea what you're talking about. Lego Marvel Superheroes. I'm playing that at the minute. You tried playing it with me and...
It was too scattered. There was a lot of things going on everywhere. And it was just information overload. I couldn't concentrate.
Fair to say I'll be playing
And
this
you're
game.
like, babe, go to the bookcase. Where the hell is the bookcase? There was that much stuff going on. I couldn't even see one. And it was a shelf in the corner. It was a shelving unit. It wasn't even a bookcase.
What did you put in it?
Books, but
Right.
it's not.
End of discussion. Ravel 2, fuck this game. This is your fault. You know this game, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, what game is it?
It's the one where they're connected together and you have to work with each other.
Yeah, and whose idea was it to get it?
Mine.
Yeah, and how many hours did you play it?
Probably 1 out of 35.
Yeah, exactly. So for 34 hours, I've done nothing but fail on this game because of you. And now it's a stain on my account.
Listen, he wasn't a very good team player. That's what it was. He wouldn't work as a team. He kept just dragging me behind him. So I
You
gave
wouldn't
up.
hurry up.
I gave up.
There was like turkeys chasing us and stuff. Why would I leave you behind? Why would I not drag you? Is that what you want to happen when the apocalypse comes and it's like I'm running away from like debris coming down and you're just like strolling along? Do you not want me to drag you? Do you want me to just leave you to it? I'm never downloading a game that you recommend before I make extensive research on how hard the trophy list is. This is as hard as Devil May Cry 5, which I've platinumed. Nier Automata. Now listen, with Nier Automata, if you look at the guide, it takes 60 hours to platinum this game. I did it in 35. I overworked my Sharingan in platinum this game.
That.
Doesn't matter. Keep that in mind that I saved 25 hours to spend time with you.
Oh.
Even though 34 of those hours was looking up to be skirt. Darksiders 3, another platinum. It's not bad. I enjoyed this more than Darksiders 2. I'll go back to Darksiders 2 anyway. Far Cry Primal, awful game. Lego Jurassic World, that wasn't bad. That's another game I need to go back to. Gravity Rush 2, great game.
Devil May Cry.
DMC Devil May Cry.
DMC Devil May Cry.
You enjoyed the cutscenes in this, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
You watched like the game movie. This I need to go back to. It's actually Uncharted 2.
I have no idea what Uncharted is.
Rise of the Tomb Raider, that's another one that I need to go back to. That's another one of the unfinished backlog games.
I'd play that with you.
Would you?
Yeah, I like Tomb Raider.
Oh, well, you can be included then.
Do it as a couple thing.
Oh, for God's sake. Mafia 3. That's another one I need to go back to. Again, that's behind you.
Are you going to revisit all of these? Yeah.
EA Sports UFC. I didn't platinum that one because the server's closed. Watch Dogs 2. Not a great game. It was alright. The Crew 2, that was actually pretty good. That's just a racing game. Sleeping Dogs is a stellar game. They should definitely do another one. Sasu Syndicate, that's another one I need to go back to. I've already spent 59 hours on it. Another Lego, Harry Potter. That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. There's a new Harry Potter game out, and our anniversary's coming up. Just saying. Detroit Become Human, that was the one that you watched. That was with all the androids.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed that game. I did that in VR when I was the manager of the VR store.
Did you platinum it though?
Maybe.
Anyway, we spent 61 hours, so that doesn't actually count for the total tally because we did it together. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Platinum that. Now this is a sin. Dragon Ball game, and I've not platinumed it.
That's a letdown.
Shots fired!
Which I'm gonna redeem myself. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Platinum that recently. In 66 hours, which was 100% deliberate because of Order 66. Horizon Zero Dawn. That was a good game. Second one's out as well, so, you know, our anniversary. God of War. That's when you watch cutscenes.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Good job. Good old Spyro. The Reignited Trilogy. Now, is this just the one game? It is just the one game. Spyro 3. Right, never mind. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. That's a great game. If I could play again, I would. Can't platinum this game because the servers are closed. Assassin's Creed Origins. That I platinumed. That was a good game. That's probably my favorite Assassin's Creed. Middle-earth Shadow of War. It was okay. I preferred the first one. Monster Hunter World. There we go. I'm going to have to go back to this at some point because that's another game that is in my unfinished backlog. Vampire, that was just an absolute buggy mess. Like, loading screens everywhere. Again, the wrong game there. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. It's not. It's Uncharted 4 again. Maybe the other one was Lost Legacy. Anyway, The Surge. Batman Arkham Knight. I'm going to have to go back to that one as well. That's
Dark
good.
Souls, I remember that. And we're on the 90 hours now.
I'm in trouble. Marvel Spider-Man. I mean, you can't blame me for spending that much time on it. Great game. Code Vein. That's like Dark Souls. There's Dark Souls 1. Final Fantasy 15.
103 hours.
Kingdom Hearts. That's also a long-ass game, so that's not too bad. World of Final Fantasy. That's also a long-ass game. We're going to get to the stage now where these are just long games. Ni no Kuni 2. That's a really good game. That's like an anime game as well. UFC 2. Managed to platinum that. That's a game I went back to. Ghost of Tsushima. That's another one we need to watch the cutscenes. Because that's a really good story. It's going to make you cry. If it doesn't make you cry, it means you got no heart.
Oh, I'll weep then.
Naruto. Shippuden. Now, in my defense, that's 3 games there. I only spent 120 divided by 3 hours on this game.
Click on it, because didn't it go in and show you the string?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Yeah. That's just the one. No, it can't be the one.
Crafty.
It can't be the one.
You spent 120 hours on one, babe.
I didn't.
It's part of the trilogy, but it's just one.
No, that's fake. Fake news. Anyway, moving on. Dark Souls 2. That's like the worst game ever. That's not a Dark Souls game. I hate that game. Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. That's a great game. That's like a Dark Souls game.
Is that the guy that looks like you?
Dragon Ball Fighters. Platinum that recently. That was a grind. We can't count that either because we played this together.
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah. That was a good choice.
Yeah.
Actually, I bought that game and then you just enjoyed
Yes,
it.
you did.
Yeah,
I fell in love with that game.
I'm not letting you choose game. Dragon Quest 11. That's a good game. I really enjoyed that. It's a long game though. This is a game that like you get to a point in the game and you think, oh, this is the end, and then there's more. And then you get to another point and it's like, oh, now this is the end, but then there's still more. And then you're like, oh, well, this is definitely the end, but no, there's still more. It just never ends.
It's like the universe.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Platinum that recently. That was a bit of a slog. Final Fantasy 10. You know what the worst thing is about this?
What?
That's one of the games on there.
You're gonna revisit it, and you played 145 hours, 51%. Oh yeah, I can see it.
Bloodborne. Now, Bloodborne is a game that I don't think the hours are going to stay as 150 because I always seem to go back to it just for a little bit and just play it because it's just
So good.
It's a great game. Then we have the FIFAs. FIFA 19, unplatinumed, and I won't go back to it because I just can't be bothered.
I think 153 hours is enough.
Oh, this is not good. That was a good game. You need to see the cutscenes for that. 'cause
I
that's got
did. I played this with you as well. It's in from Walking Dead.
Norman
Yeah,
Reedus.
we got so excited when that came out.
And we've got FIFA 16.
163 hours.
Assassin's Creed Unity, that I platinumed with Steve. That was good fun. The Witcher 3, that's the one I platinumed. I'm playing it again now, and I'm going for the platinum in this one as well. We got Division 2. That took a long time to platinum. FIFA 18. I played a lot of FIFA. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It was okay. Long. Very long. Watch Dogs. That was another game from my unfinished backlog that I had to go back to. Devil May Cry 5. Now that is a justifiable amount of hours. And by the way, I was right about Naruto being 3 separate games. I just don't know what happened because the other 2 Narutos haven't popped up yet. And I platinumed them all pretty close together.
I don't think we're at the end of the list yet,
We're
babe.
not, but I can guarantee you Naruto ain't going to appear on there. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That was such a grind fest. I do not ever want to go back to that again. Dragon Age Inquisition. Need to go back to that game.
231 hours, only 51%.
Neo. That's a great game. That's a
That's a
samurai
good
game.
game.
When I first ever started streaming, that's the game I streamed. The rage was real. Digimon, I recently platinumed that. Platinumed that this month, actually. Took me a long time. Then we have FIFA 17. That's the Witcher I'm playing at the minute. So many hours we've got on that.
Oh my god.
Persona 5. Now, in my defense, I made a platinum guide for this game, and that's why there's so many hours on this game. Plus, I played it twice. And we have GTA 5, which is not on the PlayStation 5. It's on the PlayStation 4. Like, PlayStation have all these things, like, mixed up.
This is like
Moving
your
on,
single-
Injustice 2. That was a fighting game that I recently platinumed. Here we go. Then we have FIFA 22, which I play this still. Metal Gear Solid 5. That was a long journey.
413 hours.
We have Red Dead Redemption 2.
That was a jump.
Now, this is a long game. Like, there's online, there's, like, different trophies and stuff. Then we have Kingdom Hearts. Now, in my defense, this is more than just one game. Now, I'm going to figure out how to check all the games, because this is, like, making me look bad.
A few moments later.
No!
Because it's one game.
It's not one game. Right, my most played game is that one. FIFA 15.
729 hours. And it's not even 100%.
That was 7 years ago, though.
729 hours. What is that in days?
You know what? In total, that equals 11,688 hours. Listen, right? Listen to me. Listen to me, right? That isn't that long. 11,530 hours divided by 10 years is 1,153. You divide that by 365 in a year, that equals 3.15, which means I only play an average of 3 hours and 15 minutes a day. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
8-hour work.
And I'm going to prove it to you.
8-hour work. Get home. Eat.
No, I'm going to prove it to you.
Then play.
I'm going to call Trophy
You don't get
Hunters.
to see me till 10 p.m.
I'm going to talk to Trophy Hunters.
every day.
Thank you all for coming. I thought I'd summon the... Well, Zach's frozen. Thought I'd summon the Council of Trophy Hunters to answer a very important question.
Yeah. Is 11,000 hours in trophy hunting too much?
I mean, considering that you've gone for 11,000 hours and you've like boosted and cheated every single platinum, I don't know what you've actually been doing in those 11,000 hours.
Yo, I love you, man. But you have a sickness.
Oh, yeah, okay, because he cheats, right, sorry.
I'm disgusted.
So many hours and you still haven't done the DLC for DMC5. I mean, considering the fact it only took you 11,000 hours to be called out as a cheater, that's quite an achievement.
Your Devil May Cry 5 Platinum was impressive, and now it's been devalued.
11,688 hours. We don't even have as many ultra rare trophies as I do. And I suck.
I mean, I'm a little embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for everybody in the call after hearing that.
So many hours and you have less ultra rares than Zach. Zach!
In life, we have friends, we have family, we have the outside. Some of which you have abandoned. All of which you have abandoned. Even me, man. You've abandoned me for the trophies.
Dude, do you even shower or touch grass? There's no way you would be able to fit that in if you're trophy hunting for that many hours, man. It's just way too many.
Hold up, Jolly boy. Me and you need to have a conversation. A little intervention needs to happen here. How can you and Lewis roast me so much on all the idle time in Neverwinter, which I never played? when you've played 700 plus hours of FIFA 15. You've played 600 plus hours of Kingdom Hearts, which apparently is not too bad. You've played over 400 hours of Metal Gear Solid 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, which I'll never kink shame you for, but you've still done it. And you boys will shame me, and let's not forget another 400 hours on another FIFA game, FIFA 22. You know, an intervention needs to take place. I think I need to cast Obliviate on you, just so you can stop boosting so much and start grinding a bit more. I'm sure the wifey will appreciate it.
People go tell you to touch grass, and you're like, what game is that? Like, that's not a platinum.
Are you okay? No, you're not. You need some serious help, man.
It is a sad day to know that Guy Faruski is no more.
What a loser. Imagine spending all that time and years collecting trophies.
Get your priorities straight, bro. Honestly.
Alright, I'm going to continue collecting Gwent cards in a world that doesn't exist for a fake trophy.
I mean, on the plus side, the next 11,000 will be way easier to get because you don't have a wife now.
Unhappy with your relationship? Do you want your partner to leave because you don't have the courage to tell them yourself? Start trophy hunting today. Do nothing with your life except platinum games until you look like this and smell like this. Call this number now and start your Make Your Partner Leave course for only 15,000 a month today. If you call on the 31st of February, you can get the course for absolutely free. Guaranteed results in just 4 months. That's 0161 I Platinumed DMC5. Terms and conditions. Guy Faruski does not hold any responsibility for unsatisfied results and will not be held responsible if the partner is into gaming and it makes them stay instead of leave. Guy Faruski accepts no refunds nor complaints.